Imagine sitting in your living room, sharing a simple internet meme on a public Facebook page, and suddenly hearing a violent knock on your front door in the dead of night. Before you even realize what is happening, you are handcuffed, dragged out of your home, and thrown into a maximum security jail with a staggering $2 million bail. This is not a scene from a dystopian movie. This is the exact living nightmare that a 61-year-old retired police officer named Larry Bushart had to endure for over a month. His crime? Posting a political parody meme on social media. But on Wednesday, May 20th, 2026, this terrifying case of government overreach reached a massive climax that is sending absolute shockwaves across the entire United States. A historic legal settlement has just been finalized, forcing local government officials to pay an astronomical sum of money for violating the First Amendment. Is this a monumental victory for your right to free speech online? Or is it a chilling reminder of how easily local authorities can weaponize the law to destroy an innocent person's life? Today, we pull back the curtain on this explosive legal battle. To understand how this nightmare began, we have to travel back to the chaotic events of September 2025, following the highly publicized and tragic assassination of conservative political activist Charlie Kirk. The killing triggered a massive wave of mourning across the country, especially in deeply conservative areas like Perry County, Tennessee. Local residents quickly organized candlelit vigils to honor the fallen activist. But online, the political divide was sharp. Larry Bushart, a retired police officer and self-described progressive keyboard warrior, saw a Facebook thread regarding the local vigil and decided to weigh in. He posted a popular political meme featuring a picture of Donald Trump with the quote, "We have to get over it." The meme clarified that Trump had originally said those exact words in 2024 following a school shooting at Perry High School in Iowa. Bushart added a short caption saying, "This seems relevant today." It was meant as a direct political commentary on how politicians handle national tragedies. He had absolutely no idea that those 5 words were about to trigger a full-scale police raid on his home. Just after 11 o'clock on a dark Sunday night, 4 law enforcement officers arrived at Bushart's doorstep. They were highly aggressive, completely vague about their specific motives, and immediately placed the retired officer in handcuffs. The Perry County Sheriff, Nick Weems, formally charged Bushart with a heavy felony threatening mass violence at a school. The police justification was completely mind-boggling. They claimed that because the county school was named Perry County High School, local residents panicked and believed Bushart was threatening a mass shooting, completely ignoring the fact that the meme explicitly named a different school in Iowa from nearly 2 years prior. To make matters worse, authorities set his bail at an unreachable $2 million, effectively sealing him inside a cell. During his grueling 37 days behind bars, Bushart's life completely fell apart. He lost his post-retirement job in medical transportation, missed his wedding anniversary, and was forced to miss the historic birth of his precious granddaughter, all while the county failed to produce a single shred of actual evidence that anyone viewed his post as a real threat. As news of the $2 million bond and the absurd nature of the arrest began to spread across the country, it quickly went viral, drawing massive national attention and outrage. A prominent non-profit organization called the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression, also known as FIRE, stepped in to defend the jailed veteran. Legal experts pointed out that a free nation cannot allow local sheriffs to dispatch police in the middle of the night just because they are personally offended by a social media post. Under heavy national scrutiny and facing intense legal pressure from civil rights lawyers, local prosecutors finally backed down and dropped all felony charges against Bushart in late October. But Bushart was not about to let the local officials walk away cleanly. Backed by a powerful team of constitutional lawyers, he launched a massive federal civil rights lawsuit against Perry County, the sheriff, and the lead investigator, alleging a severe and calculated violation of his First and Fourth Amendment rights. That high-stakes federal lawsuit brings us directly to the massive breaking news announced on May 20th, 2026. Realizing they were facing a losing battle in federal court, Perry County officials officially threw in the towel, agreeing to a historic settlement package. The local government will now pay Larry Bushart a staggering $835,000 in damages for his unlawful 37-day imprisonment. In an emotional statement following the announcement, Bushart expressed great relief, stating that his First Amendment rights have been completely vindicated and that the freedom to participate in civil discourse is absolutely crucial to maintaining a healthy American democracy. Civil rights attorneys are calling this a massive warning shot to law enforcement agencies across the United States, proving that if government officials choose to abuse their power to censor online speech, they will be forced to pay a very heavy financial and reputational price. The case of Larry Bushart stands as a permanent landmark in the modern digital age. It proves that our national commitment to free speech is tested the most during times of intense political turmoil and heightened cultural tensions. Thanks to a fierce legal defense, a retired officer walked away with nearly $1 million, and the Constitution successfully held rogue local officials accountable. What are your thoughts on this massive $835,000 settlement? Do you think this penalty is enough to stop local sheriffs from abusing their power, or are you deeply worried about the future of free speech on platforms like Facebook? Drop your reactions and comments below. If you want to stay completely ahead of the curve with deep-dive legal breakdowns, breaking political news, and explosive civil rights stories, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. Thank you so much for watching, stay safe out there, and we will see you in the next critical update.